Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been an agonizing losing streak for the home team who will try to finally stop the bleeding tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Sends a pass over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vladar.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Tears it up! The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. They fight for it along the boards. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Shot! Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Jahan's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the tip tight.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Michkov. The Flyers are on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. Rogle's gained possession along the boards. And he feeds it down to Sandin. Rocks him. The Flyers have it against the wall. Philadelphia's on the attack. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, what a save by Cajun.
I'd say yes, some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Flyers have it from their own end. Sanheim's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. And he slides it quickly to Couturier. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Takes the pass. Sanheim's taking it from his own end. Forster's on the attack in the offensive zone. Rogle's got the puck in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Slides the puck ahead to Cates. Here they come on the rush. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Rogle's got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Sends it across the ice. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And there's a great save by Cajun.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that's intercepted by Delorier. Handles the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here. Scores off the one-timer up here.
Well, he set up with a perfect pass. Biggest lost in coverage gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Quick feed to Ledoux.
the frame and out.
Rogle's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Nystrom. Moves the puck to Ledoux. Moves it over to Dickinson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shot! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sealer's got it in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Couturier won the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Friedman stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck. Johansson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, trying to shake the defender. Oh, great defensive effort. Moves it to Couturier. Takes the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
And a great save. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he comes up with a stop there. Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Flyers have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. Loses his balance on the play. Nice zone entry from the right side. Pokes it away in his own end. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, Rogle's got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Dvorak. Here's a short pass to Delorier. And he keeps that one out as he gets him. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Flyers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Loses the coverage there. Chance in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And that's stolen by Sealer.
Philadelphia's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to transit.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
Philadelphia's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Slides it across. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it across to Konechny. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Philadelphia's got the puck behind the net. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Olofsson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And a successful clearing attempt. Looking to break out here on the power play. Works it across to Michkov. Broken up at center. Philadelphia's got the puck. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Engelholm's got possession here in their own end. They clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Flyers played along the wing. Takes the puck behind the net. Engelholm's penalty killers get a hold of it. And makes the routine save. Puck is frozen. And we get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Another faceoff looming here on this power play. The Flyers win the faceoff. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender is saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
Philadelphia's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
And now he moves it to Olofsson. Shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. Scooped up along the wall by Hathaway. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Engelholm's got a hold of it against the wall. Dickinson's got it against the boards. Rogle's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he serves it across to Michkov. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to
player is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Great pass from off the right side. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick pass to Forster. Turns him away!
Erson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Philadelphia's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Couturier won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Engelholm's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it out front. Takes a shot. Off the glove and makes the save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-2 is where we're sitting. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Sandin's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the dish. What a steal in his own end. Rogle's got possession at center. Moves it in front. And it's blocked. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Play resumes as the puck is shot. With possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cooley. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shakes himself free. Big-time stop there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-up. A critical draw here. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Rogle's moving it up the ice. On the attack along the boards. From the slot, wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Rogle's got the puck. Takes it at center. Here's an odd-man rush. And he was ready for that save.
Erson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes the feed. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Engelholm's taking possession in their own end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Turns that one away. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Engelholm's got it along the wall. Puts him hard into the wall.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Plays the puck up ahead. Rogle's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get...
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out, and still no winners. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us.
Tonight, the home team group is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's, proud sponsor of tonight's game, with 70 stores
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Picked up along the wall by DeHaan. Picks off the pass. Taken by DeHaan. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
To the low slot. Just enough to keep it out there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes a shot. Off target. The Flyers have it now. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Picked up by Olofsson. Engelholm's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Olofsson. Denied by the goaltender. Tosses it to Konechny. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Cajun. 21 seconds to the end of this period. And he lowers the boom. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, what a save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I mean, incredulous to have that kind of energy trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
Timeout call. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Engelholm's got the win off that draw. Quick shot, dying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next. Well, nothing settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
DeHaan's up next. It's his time to shine. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he
shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
The goalies have been putting on a show so far in this shootout. Round 3 is set. Scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He thought he had it, tracked it perfectly, read the shooter, just goes off him and in.
Johansson's known for some big moments. He needs another one right here, because if he doesn't, scores! And it finds its way in the back of the net.
And this is why your skilled players are paid the big bucks, James. You have to be able to embrace the pressure like he does there, and he just buries it to keep his team alive.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. Scores! Your shootout winner! Good night! them.